All right, kids. Yes, hey, we are getting set up for Max's Monday Trivia, otherwise known as E-Geeks Knowledge Nights. If that's what you're here for, get yourselves settled in and come up with a cool team name. I'll be calling you up in about 7 minutes to come get your answer kits. So, yes, we are doing trivia, and we'll be getting started in about 25 minutes. Thank you.
I'm out of papers and waiting on our guy to bring us some. Oh my gosh, if one person gets one, everyone comes. Oh yeah. You want sauce for your fries? You want napkins? Not yet. Yeah.
Thank you. You okay? Right.
And I like woke up at 9 and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I drove by the sun to get that late.
problem. The problem is...
No, it's their fault. They cannot be in the raffle if they want to.
Okay, yeah. The problem is I don't think it's not going to be in the right spot.
Sorry, I was doing a round on the floor so I didn't stand here and look stupid until James came.
It's just up to them to figure out if they screwed up with their raffle ticket. But it looks like four of those were grabbed. Yeah, I just didn't realize we were so low on. I grabbed all the pens I could find. All right, kids. We are getting started on the Max's Monday Trivia E-Geeks Knowledge Nights. We are getting kits together. We will call you up in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to come get your kits. So please hang in there. We just had a supply error anyway. 2 minutes till we get your kits. 2 minutes. Need one of these.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you have barbecue sauce too?
All right, we're ready for you. Please send one representative from your team up here to the kitchen window. The amazing Kate will hook you up with an answer kit. And we're gonna get going on this thing in about 7 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
I'm a text.
I get one of the team things?
Say that again?
Can I get one of the team things?
All right, this is your 2-minute call. We're going to get going with the trivia game in about 2 minutes. So, if you've got your team together, you should have your answer kits by now. If not, send somebody up here to the kitchen window. The amazing Kate will hook you up with an answer kit. 2 minutes till we start the game.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bug you earlier.
Oh, you're fine. You're not bugging me. Everyone's bugging me. Being here is bugging me.
As long as it's not just me.
Actually, you know what, Brad? It's just me.
No, don't say that.
Just
Don't say that. Thank you very much. Wait, really?
Hey, let's get started with this thing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Max's Tavern. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Well, thank you. I appreciate the response. I am E-Geek. This is E-Geek's Knowledge Nights, otherwise known as Max's Monday Trivia. Very simple game. Answer my silly questions, win fabulous cash prizes. Can everybody hear me? You guys can hear me? Hearing me is more important than reading the screens. All right. So, does everybody have their teams together? Yeah? Everybody's teams together? I'm awaiting a response. Does everybody have their teams together? Thank you. Did everybody come up with like a really cool team name? Yes? Alright, did everybody get an answer kit? If you were playing the game, you need the pen and paper to submit your answers, blah, blah, blah. If you do not have an answer kit, send somebody up here, I will hook you up with one. And, oh, you don't have an answer kit? it. Here's the pen. And then we got to get you your ticket. You keep the one that says keep. Thank you. All right. And does everybody have their thinking caps on? Okay. It's Monday. Smoky Cascadia Monday. Get used to it, guys. It's a hell of a fire season. Round one, inning one, question one, everyone's favorite category, geography. Geography. Here we go. Pretty simple one. You should all know this. Pretty much your first guess is probably right. What is the capital city of the Kingdom of Sweden? Sweden. What is the capital of the Kingdom of Sweden? Okay, guys, this really isn't that tough. The first city you think of that you know that is in Sweden is the answer. All right, not a tough one. We don't start tough here. What is the capital of the Kingdom of Sweden? That is question number one. Geography. Question number two is television. Television. Lena Dunham and Judd Apatow were behind this HBO series, a cringe dramedy which ran from 2012 to 2017. It depicted the lives of 4 women living in New York City. What was the name of this show? Once again, Lena Dunham and Judd Apatow were behind this HBO series, a cringe dramedy that ran from 2012 to 2017. It depicted the lives of 4 women living in New York City. What show am I thinking of? And by the way, Lena Dunham starred in the show. She was also the creator and writer and producer. One more time. Television. Lena Dunham and Judd Apatow were behind this HBO series, a cringe dramedy which ran from 2012 to 2017, depicting the lives of 4 women living in New York City. What television show am I thinking of? Question 3. Sports. Major League Baseball. MLB. That stands for Major League Baseball. With a 622 winning percentage, what team has taken the lead in all of pro baseball at this point in the season? Best record in all of MLB. Who is it? Sports. MLB with a 622 winning percentage. Current event sports right now. What team has taken the lead in all of professional baseball at this moment of the season? It's tentative. Everything's close. But this is the team that's in the lead today. Who is it? Question number 4. Box office. Oh, this one's tough. What Marvel release dominated box office sales this past weekend? I need the full name of this movie. Question 4, once again. Box office. What Marvel release dominated, blew out, one of the best opening weekends ever? Box office sales this past weekend. I need the full name of the movie. All right, that's question 4. And question 5. 1 point for the song name, 1 point for each of the, this one's got 2 artists you're listening to, and here is your first clue of the night. Yes, you know the song, but you've probably heard it a million times. Who are the 2 artists represented on that song? 1 point for the song name, 1 point each for the artist. Repeats, clarifications, that's for hints. Give a number, shout out a number. No yes, no yes. What do you need? The song again. Okay, I'm not going to play any more of it. I'll replay that section. And it repeats. All right. I'm in the game room. Does anybody in this room need a repeat? No? Hold up a number, shout out your number. No? All right, take it to her. Repeats. Anybody in this room need a repeat? No? Question repeated, clarified. All right, there we go. And we will be playing the song again. So you don't have to ask me to do that again. Does anybody out here need a repeat? Yeah, we are going to replay the song. Any other repeats? No, none. All right, ladies and gentlemen, maybe we're going to get a team game that you guys came up with. It's on that answer sheet. And get it on there and continue to go. The amazing Kate will grade your papers, and we're going to meet all of tonight's teams in just a few minutes. Here is that song clue one more time. Here we go. Boom.
Yeah, I saw you every night. I was like, oh,
All right, that's all we're gonna play. 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist. Get those answer sheets in, and we're gonna meet tonight's teams in just a few minutes. Thank you. All right, kids. Hey, let's meet tonight's teams. When I call out your team name, give a shout out for yourself. God knows nobody else is going to. Beautiful, smart, independent gals and two guys. I hear you. I hear you. Peruvian marching band. Texas Roadhouse Rolls. Okay, good. Sam, we are. Yeah. Goonylicious. Not you, dude. Chris Peacock. Baja Monsters. Tanning Bed. Team Glop Korea. Red Truck Cowboys. Phantom Pillar Associates. C-Money. Quiz Khalifa. The August Trio Trio. Kuti Chemist. Sorry, I have a tough time with that word. The Dingleberries. Les Pousse. I hear you. Roy. Suomi Mantuo Torelli. Okay, wait. Suomi Mantuo Torelli. I don't know. All right. Sexy ladies under tremendous stress. Mountain Time and Sherlock Homies. Those are tonight's teams. Good luck. We're going to go over these questions, but I do have a little bit of public service announcement here. We ain't got a lot of rules in this thing, but we got one big one. Playing with the brains you brought. Accessing any information source that is not a human memory. And in this room with us is considered cheating. Put away your phones, talk to one another, don't cheat. When we discover you're cheating, we will find a way to dock you enough points not to win. Otherwise, it's your soul, man. It's your soul. All right, round one, let's go over these questions. Here we go. Question one, geography. What is the capital of the Kingdom of Sweden? And of course, I told you, the first city you think of will probably be right. And we are looking for Stockholm. Stockholm, Sweden is the answer we're looking for. Two, television. Lana Dunham and Judd Apatow behind the HBO series Quick Dramedy, blah, blah, blah. Girls is the name of that show. Girls. Three, top of MLB as of this year is the Milwaukee Brewers. Four, top of the box office this past weekend, Spider-Man Brand New Day. You need Brand New Day to get the point. And the song we played was The Thrill. And that was originally a track by Empire of the Sun, and then they went back and added Wiz Khalifa to it, and it became a super track by Wiz Khalifa and Empire of the Sun. Those are the answers. All right, pencils up, thinking caps on. Here comes round number two. Everybody's other favorite category, history. This one's pretty simple. I don't get too specific on these. Pretty much basic, glossing over. U.S. history. What U.S. president committed American resources to the Korean War in 1950? Whose war was that? Every war seems to have a president behind it. Anyway, what U.S. president committed American resources to the Korean War beginning in 1950? What president was that? One more time. Question one. History. What U.S. president committed American resources to the Korean War in 1950? Who was that? Question two. Music. What Australian rapper and British vocalist working together had a monster international hit in 2014 with the tune Fancy? Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. No, not that one, a different one. Anyway, what Australian rapper and British vocalist, I'm looking for two names there, had a monster international hit in 2014 with the tune Fancy? on, Chance fans, and don't let me down. One more time. What Australian rapper and British vocalist? I am looking for the names of 2 recording artists. Had a monster international hit in 2014 with a song called Fancy. No, not the country Reba McEntire song I was just singing. A different Fancy. All right, question 3, sports. Pac-12 flashback. The Utah Utes played in the Pac-12 conference for about a dozen years after coming out of the Mountain West. What conference did they end up in after the dissolution of the former Pac-12? Or what conference are the Utah Utes in now? Question 3, sports, Pac-12 flashback. The Utah Utes played in the Pac-12 conference for about a dozen years after coming out of the Mountain West. What conference did they go to after the dissolution of the former Pac-12? There is a new Pac-12, but we're not in it, so who gives a damn? All right. One more time. Sports, Pac-12 flashback. The Utah Utes played in the Pac-12 conference for about a dozen years after they came out of the Mountain West. What conference are they in now? That is the answer we're looking for. Question number 4. Business. Question 4. Business. I'm looking for the name of a sports drink brand. Okay? Not the company behind it, but a brand of sports drink. Obviously, there's different flavors. This American sports drink was born in Queens in 2011. Kobe Bryant, he was alive before they murdered him, was once the creative director and a major shareholder. Coca-Cola eventually bought this company in 2021, and this product is their answer to Gatorade, which is owned by PepsiCo. Name this sports drink brand. Once again, this American sports drink was born in Queens in 2011. Kobe Bryant was once the creative director and a major shareholder in this company. Coca-Cola, in 2 steps over the years, eventually bought the company out by 2021. And this product is their answer to Gatorade, which is owned by PepsiCo. Sorry. What brand of sports drink am I thinking of? All right, that's question 4. And question 5 is name that tune. 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist, and we're gonna do a throwback here. Here you go. All right, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. The genre is songs your mother got laid to. All right, now, anybody here need a repeat, clarification, extra hint, hold up a number, shout out a number. I'm looking at the energy bar. No. You guys need a repeat, hold up a number, shout out a number, no. All right, there we go. I'm in the game room. Does anybody in this room need a repeat, clarification? Me read it again, blah, 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 extra hints, no. And we're in the game room. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the cafe room. Is anybody, this is the cafe room. We tried to make a coffee bar out of this room once, but it didn't work. Question 1, history. What U.S. president was behind the American commitment to the Korean War? What, 1950, Korean War. What president got us into the Korean War? Any other repeats? No? You're going to close up? All right. And thank God nobody needs to hear this song again. That's what I say. All right. Here we go. Repeats, clarifications, extra hints. Anyone out here? You guys need anything repeated? 2, 1. All right. Make sure that that see if it gets on that answer sheet.
I think it's Eisenhower.
And get it on in here, the amazing Kate. Out of the kitchen window. She will bring some papers. And find your red tickets, because we're going to start giving away red ticket money in just a few minutes. Thank you very much.
My first 4 sheets all had different presidents on them.
Good. The real underlying question is who was president in 1950? I should have left the year out of it.
But that's like really annoying for me to do. Don't make me do that, Brad.
I was just told by the bartender I was supposed to have a red ticket.
Did you not?
But that's okay. I'm going to. I don't even know what it means. I've never done this before. I just know that there was not a ticket on my thing.
Alright, I'm taking this half and you take this half. And if you call those numbers, you win money, okay?
Oh, okay. I didn't know what it meant. She just said, "Where's your red ticket?" And I said, "A what?"
No, you have it.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, kids. Hey, get those red tickets out. Red tickets are worth cash all night long, and I got my first wad of cash going out to somebody with a red ticket. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I am looking for. I've got a number. 9615648. 961.
I'm sorry.
Question answer. Brad. Red Truck Cowboys. The Red Truck Cowboys. You guys are winners. All right. Hey, there's 3 more opportunities to win cash just because you have a red ticket, so don't lose track of your red tickets. Here we go, round number 2. Let's go over these questions. The first question is history. What U.S. president committed American resources to the Korean War in 1950? The answer is Harry Truman. Truman. To music. What Australian rapper and British vocalist had a Monster International hit with the tune Fancy in 2014? We are looking for Iggy Azalea and Charlie XCX. 3, Pac Pro flashback to Utah. Utah now part of the Big 12. 4, American sports drink, blah, 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 fire. And question 5, we played you Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin. One of the greatest guitar licks and recordings ever made. And as the years go on, that becomes more and more true. All right, pencils up, thinking caps on. Here comes round number 3. Round 3, question 1. This is a tough one. Anyway, round 3, question 1. Literature, that'd be a written word. Usually prose. Literature. What 19th century English author brought us the works Emma, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility? What 19th century English author brought us the works Emma, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility? What author is that? One of the majors, one of the big authors you should have learned about in freaking high school. What 19th century English author brought us the works Emma, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility? Question 2. Back to something more tangible. Television. Television, Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. I like it too. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz is a primary antagonist on what Disney animated series? Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz is a primary antagonist on what Disney animated series? One more time, question 2, television. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz is a primary antagonist on what Disney animated series? Question number 3, sports. NFL, National Football League, who has been closing all of the have a preseason game. Coming up this week, the Hall of Fame game that nobody ever watches. But goddamn, I miss football. And watching all that soccer this summer, I miss football. All right, sports, NFL, former first-round draft pick from Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa, will be in what team's uniform this season? Sports, NFL, former first-round draft pick out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa, will be wearing what franchise's uniform this season? What team is he now with? One more time. Question 3, sports, NFL, former first-round draft pick from Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa, will be wearing what franchise's uniform this season? Question 4, film, movies, things that you go to the theater for before they end up on your television. Jack Rabbit Slims. Jack Rabbit Slims was a 1950s themed restaurant created for what 1994 film by what filmmaker? Jack Rabbit Slim's was a 1950s themed restaurant created for what 1994 film by what filmmaker? After that film came out, somebody actually tried to create a franchise of this and failed to do it. But it is a great scene in a movie. The place is called Jack Rabbit Slim's. It was a 1950s themed restaurant created for what 1994 film by what filmmaker? That is question 4. And question 5, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to, and here we go. All right, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. Repeats, clarification, question, number, shout out the number. Under the OG line, anyone, viewer. Oh, you want to hear the song again? Okay, cool. Got to play it longer so that your app on your phone can figure it out. All right, number 4, question 4. Jack Rabbit Slim's. Iconic 50s themed restaurant. This one went overboard. I mean, they carved out the cars. Everybody was sitting in the car. And there was actually a dance contest going on in that scene. But I'm not going to tell you who was in that scene because that makes the question too easy. Jack Rabbit Slim's 50s themed restaurant. Major film. Seminal film. I know it's before you guys were born. And you probably have seen it. Jack Rabbit Slim's, the restaurant, was created by what filmmaker for what film? And he repeats here. All right. And I'm in the cafe room. Did anybody hear me repeat? The song? Okay, well, we're going to do the song again. We need number 1. Literature. What 19th century English author brought us the works Emma, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility? Who is that? It's one of the majors. You should have learned that one in high school. All right. And we're going outside. Did anybody out here want or need a repeat on anything? Bueller, Fry? Yes, we are going to play the song again. Any repeats over here in my months? Going twice. All right, yes, we will hear the song again. 1 point for the song and 1 point for the artist. Make sure that cool team name gets on that answer sheet. And get it on in here, the amazing Kate at the kitchen window. She will grade your papers, find your red tickets, and here is that song clue one more time. All right, that's all we're going to play. 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. Get those answer sheets in and find your red tickets. Let's go.
Both.
All right, just to clarify, on question 4, we are looking for both the name of the film and the filmmaker. 2 answers to that question, 2 points available.
Yeah, I'm sorting them. Give me a sec.
Thank you.
I feel like my guess for 4 is kind of fucked up.
No, that's not it.
No.
It's okay. We
But I was like, who's somebody who tries to emulate the past in a fucked up way?
Yeah. No, that's a good guess. That is a good
You know what I mean? That was all I had.
Hey, let's get those red tickets out. Red tickets are worth money. A few more times tonight. And here we go. Red ticket. Red ticket. Jeez. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing. Here we go. Red ticket. And we are looking for red ticket number 9615642. 9615642. Who's got it? Wave it in the air and run in my direction. There we go. You're perfect. We're going to send you to the real game shows one of these days. Oh. Then he shows up. Okay. Anyway. So, and what are your names, guys? Justin, Ernesto? Jess and Ernesto. All right. And what is your cool team name? The Cookie Chemists. Here's your money. You guys are winners. Thank you. All right. There are several more opportunities to win money with those red tickets, so don't lose track of them. Here we go. Round 3. Literature. What 19th century English author or authoress brought us the works Emma, Mansfield Park, and Sense and Sensibility? That is, of course, Jane Austen is who we're looking for there. 2. Dr. Heinz Dubenschmertz is from Phineas and Ferb. 3. Tua Tagovailoa will be wearing an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Unless something changes in the next last 2 weeks. 4, Jackrabbit Slims was from Pulp Fiction by Quentin Tarantino. And the song we played was Floats My Boat by Air. On the Tarantino thing, to me, you don't always know who the filmmaker is on a movie, but Tarantino's movies are so specific, you know it's a fucking Tarantino movie. So, to me, it all goes together. Anyway.
I know, I met her last
Those
year.
are the
She's like,
answers.
I wonder if you know my brother. And I was like, oh, I know him. I was like, maybe not. Oh, I know. Oh, we are aware. We are aware.
Here comes round number 4. Pencils up, thinking caps on. Here we go. Round 4, question 1, as it is every week. Know your periodic table. Know your periodic table. And if you guys would have told me the chemistry team was coming, I'd have made this a little harder. Anyway, this one's pretty easy. Know your periodic table. This element has a symbol PD and atomic number 46. Symbol PD, atomic number 46. It is a precious metal with a low density and melting point. It is used in catalytic converters, dentistry, electronics, and groundwater treatment. What element am I looking for? Know your periodic table. This element has a symbol PD, atomic number 46. Precious metal, low density, and melting point. Used in catalytic converters, dentistry, electronics, and groundwater treatment. What element are we looking for? Question number 2. Film. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Film. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Which at this point I just say MCU. I'm just catching up in the MCU. Dr. Christine Palmer is associated with which Marvel superhero? Dr. Christine Palmer is associated with what? Which Marvel superhero? Dr. Christine Palmer is associated with what Marvel superhero? Question 3. Geography. Yet another easy one. Which of these Great Lakes is farther north? Lake Erie or Lake Ontario? Question 3, geography. Which of these Great Lakes is farther north? Lake Erie or Lake Ontario? Once again, geography. Which of these Great Lakes is farther north? Lake Erie or Lake Ontario? Question 4, mixology. Bartending. This one's simple. There's not a lot of bartending to this drink. What are the 2 ingredients in the American version of the drink called the Boilermaker? Mixology. What are the 2 ingredients in the American version of the drink called a Boilermaker? Once again, mixology. What are the 2 ingredients in the American version of the drink called a Boilermaker? And question 5, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. Here we go.
I love how all cake songs low-key sound the same.
Oh, what?
All cake songs low-key sound the same. Until he starts singing.
Oh, did you go to the show?
Yeah. Where were they?
They played like Wow Wow, not too long ago. Like a year and a half. Scratch my dating life in the 80s. Alright, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. Repeats, clarifications, extra hints, going once, hold a number, shout out a number. Anyone in the OC Barroom? Coming through. Alright. I'm hearing it. What? No? Okay. Huh? I can replay that song piece. I will play less of it. I'm in the game room. Did anybody in here need a repeat?
You said she was here last.
No, yes. 2. Question 2. Film Cinematic Universe, Dr. Christine Palmer. What comic book does she belong to? Huh? Right. Christine Palmer. Which superhero is she associated with? Whose movies is that character in? All right. Repeat, clarification. And cafe room, we're done. All right. And we're going outside. Does anyone out here need a repeat, clarification, extra hint, your once? Question 1, note your periodic table. This element has a symbol PD, atomic number 46. It is a precious metal with a low density and melting point. It is used in catalytic converters, dentistry, electronics, and in groundwater treatment. What element is this? And it's used in groundwater treatment with the same properties it has in basic use in converters. Okay. Cool. Any other repeats? What? 4. Question 4, mixology. Work with 2 ingredients in the American version of a drink called a Boilermaker. What are the 2 ingredients in that? Alright, we will play that song piece one more time. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that that cool team name gets on that answer sheet later on here at the amazing page at the kitchen window. She will grade your papers. And we will get on with the next raffle in just a few seconds. Here is that song piece. All right, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist you're listening to. Let's get those answer sheets turned in because we got to get on with round number 4. Thank you. Five. We just did round number 4. 5's coming up next. Not quite. I should be, I'm about 5 minutes behind where I want to be. I want to be starting round 5 right about now. tickets are worth money. A couple more times tonight, and I've got my next wad of red ticket cash coming out to red ticket number 9615641. 9615641. Anybody? I hear cheers. Bring it to me. 961. Is that you? All right. Let's see. Boom. And we're verifying. And it is definitely you. What is your name, young lady? Dylan of Allie and Kate. That's your team name? No, what is your team name? Ah, sexy ladies under tremendous stress. You guys are winners. Thank you. All right, there is one more red ticket raffle tonight, so don't lose those red tickets yet. Got one more wad of cash coming out to somebody. Here we go. Round number 4, question 1. Know your periodic table. This element has a symbol PD, atomic number 46, precious metal, low density and melting point, catalytic converters, dentistry, electronics, groundwater treatment. We're looking for palladium. Palladium. It is in the platinum group. 2, film MCU, Dr. Christine Palmer is Dr. Strange's girlfriend. 3, geography. Lake Ontario is farther out than Lake Erie. 4, mixology. The 2 ingredients in the American Boilermaker are beer and whiskey. And the song we played you was Short Skirts, Long Jacket by Cake. Cake, C-A-K-E, Cake. Pencils up, thinking caps on. Here comes round number 5. Round number 5, here we go. Question 1, television. Round number 5, question 1, television. Can you name the latest live-action Star Trek franchise currently releasing on season 4 on Paramount Plus? Can you name the latest? What is the name of this Star Trek show? Star Trek live action using real actors, it's not animated, franchise currently releasing season 4 on Paramount Plus. What is the name of that show? One more time. Question 1, television. What is the name of the latest live action Star Trek franchise currently releasing season 4 on Paramount Plus? Is everybody okay? Calm down, don't break the furniture. All right. Here we go. Question 2, music. CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse. CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse collaborated on a 2006 monster hit named Crazy from their multi-platinum debut album. What was the name of this band? CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse created a band. It was a duo, but we'll call it a band. What did they call themselves when they collaborated on this song, Crazy, in 2006, which was on their multi-platinum debut album, and the next album, I think, went platinum too. There were 2 albums to this band, collaboration, duo. CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse. What did they call that? What was the name they gave to their duo, band, whatever? 3, sports. Ducks football 2026. Jesus is on the ball. Anyway, Ducks football 2026, our Big Ten schedule begins in late September with an away game against what opponent? Who is our first Big Ten opponent this year? Sports, Ducks football 2026. Our Big Ten schedule, yes, first Big Ten opponent. Our Big Ten schedule begins in late September with an away game against what opponent? And unless they're having a crappy season by then, That one's going to be big on TV. All right, question 4. What U.S. state has used the moniker Heart of Dixie on their license plates? Question 4. What U.S. state has used the moniker or nickname Heart of Dixie on their license plates? Once again, question 4. What U.S. state has used the moniker Heart of Dixie on their license plates? All right, and question 5. 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist, and here we go. Whoa. I have no idea what just happened. Oh. Are you? All right, we're having an internet glitch. Hang on a second. Let me pause that and start over. Why did that happen? This should be downloaded. All right, 1 point for the song name, 1 point for the artist. You are listening to, I'm a sucker for cool guitar riffs. Anyway, repeats, clarifications, extra hints, going on.
All good, thank you.
Question 1. Question 1, what is the name of the latest Star Trek show? Live action, not animated. Currently releasing season 4 on Paramount Plus. Did you have a repeat? No? Anyway, and you know what? 2, question 2, there we go. Question 2, CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse got together in 2006 for a collaboration, produced, I believe, 2 platinum albums, and I know their first album was multi-platinum. Their first big hit as a duo was called Crazy. What did they call that band duo? Okay. What was the name of the artist on that album? All right. Repeats. All right, I am in the game room. Does anybody? Works better when they stay on the table. Any repeats in the game room? 3. Question 3, sports. Our Big Ten schedule begins in late September with an away game against what opponent? That's football. 2, CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse got together in 2006. Their first album produced a huge hit called Crazy. Their next album produced other hits, multi-platinum albums. What did they call that duo, band, whatever? What did they call themselves as a duo of artists? I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, repeats. All right. And we're going to go outside. Here we go. Come through. Does anyone out here need a repeat? No, yes. All right, number 1, question 1. Question 1. Can you name, what is the name of the latest Star Trek show franchise releasing season 4 right now on Paramount Plus? What is the name of that Star Trek show? Live action, not animated. Huh?
How are you, baby?
It's not Voyager.
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Always with the guitar.
All right.
I just thought
It's not The Next Generation or Voyager. What's it called?
It came in the mail.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that that protein name gets on those answer sheets and get along in here with the amazing question. Right. Our first Big Ten game this season is an away game. Who is the opponent? Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that that cool team name gets on those answer sheets and get them on in here to the amazing Kate at the kitchen window. Don't lose your red tickets. There is one more red ticket raffle. And hang tough because we're going to get to the bonus round in just a few minutes. Thank you. red ticket raffle, final one of the evening. And here we go. Let's see what number this is. 961 5637. 961 5637. Who's got it? Bring it to me. 961 5637. Going once. Oh, is that it? All right. Thank you. You're very bouncy. All right. And that is the correct ticket. What is your name, young lady? Ellie. And what is your cool team? Lily. All right. And what is your cool team name? Phantom Pillar and Associates. Thank you. You guys are winners. All right. That's the end of the free money tonight. After this, you're going to have to earn it the old-fashioned way. Bribery, nepotism, that kind of shit. All right. Round number 5, question 1, television. Name the latest live-action Star Trek franchise currently releasing season 4 on Paramount Plus. Jeez, I didn't know so many of you weren't into Star Trek. Anyway, it's called Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds. Pretty good Star Trek. It's a precursor to the original series. You can see the formation of the characters. CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse created a band called Gnarls Barkley. 3 sports, not football. Our first Big Ten opponent will be USC. 4, US State, Heart of Dixie on their license plate. That is Alabama. And the song we played you was Fly Away by Lenny Kravitz. 2 points available there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more question. We call this the bonus round. And this question has 5 answers. I don't want 15 answers submitted. I want 5 answers submitted. And we're not talking about specific products. We are talking about brand names. Okay? Not manufacturing companies, brand names. Here is the question. Can you name the top 5 selling brands of laundry detergents in the United States? Brand names, not companies behind them, brand names. What are the top 5 selling brands, not specific products, but the brand of laundry detergent in the United States? These stats are actually current this year. You have 5 minutes. Once again, freshness matters. Can you name the top 5 selling brands of laundry detergent in the United States? Good luck. You have 5 minutes. Pretty quick. try to teach you fuckers scat in high school? I always see that when I go to like a high school choir. you're basically writing like.
I never got into jazz choir because I was a bad kid and sometimes we just miss Goddamn, Michael's baby is cute.
Yeah,
Still
no
not
fake.
over that.
And so mellow. That's one thing about both that baby and all of Mo's babies. They're like chill, very observant. That's just that's just good mothering.
So how are we as kids, huh?
Oh, you guys were spazzers.
Well, I think there's definitely some autism ADHD in our bloodline.
Oh yeah, but that just means you're good hunters. You're observant and you're good hunters. You don't want to take that out of the gene pool, so you'll end up with a bunch of fucking people who are like starving. It's like, what do we do? Who do we look to? You guys are self-leading, self-motivating, observant, more willing to trust your own instincts than to seek leadership. This is good. I like that. But you guys get most of that from me. But your mom's like that too. She was a piece of work as a teenager, rough to handle. Just ask her mom. Thank you. This question, it's obvious who's cheating. Now, here's the funny part. I'm being both fantasy and factual. They're selling Purex on both fantasy and factual. See, like, they're not But anybody who gets that all correct is suspect. These guys are fucking loud. our due. Let's get him in. Let's go.
Sorry, I didn't realize that.
We almost out of time.
Yeah, please tell me we're not getting your card. Good. Thank you, God.
All right, kids, I think we got this all figured out. Let's go back to the question. So the question was, freshness matters. Can you name the top 5 selling brands of laundry detergent in the United States? Brands. So if you say Tide Pods, that's a product, but Tide is the brand. We're looking for the brand names of the top selling laundry brands in the United States. And here are the answers. Obviously, Tide, Gain, Arm & Hammer, Persil, and Purex. Now, if you go one more level up, Tide and Gain are the same manufacturers. Procter & Gamble, Persil, and Purex are the same manufacturer. I can't remember who the hell that was. But Arm & Hammer is its own independent brand and company. Those are the answers we're looking for, which Google will give you if you're cheating. So, through our magical accounting system, we figured out who won this thing. Tonight, our runners up. Sam, we are. Where are you at? You are the runners up tonight. Sam, we are. Send me a representative to come get your money. Congratulations. All right, and tonight's champions by 1 point. Please congratulate Curtis Peacock. Come get your money. Ladies and gentlemen, please tip your bartenders. Get home safely. Remember, we do this every Monday night at about 9 o'clock. It says 8:30 on the menu, but whatever. And remember, wherever you go and whatever you do, it's good to be smart. Thank you very much.
They're very happy.
Yeah, but were they cheating? Anyway,
They've never cheated before.
okay. They have 15.
Second before.
Yeah.
And they've never I've never had anything sus from them ever.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm noticing it down here.
Yeah. I think we ought to just switch it off. It's way too high.
It's hardwired. Hey, Harrison. Can you hit this switch for a few minutes? Let this thing cool down a touch? All right, thanks. It's running a little hotter.
2 minutes and this is already like smoking.
Anyway, don't forget to flip that back on a little later, but give it about 10 minutes to cool off. That turned out okay.
Yeah. Felt chaotic.
Yep.
Gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I like that too. Yeah. Oh, you look really witchy with that. Really witchy.
All right.